Alright guys, what's going on? It's Spartan Warrior 5, and today I've got some World War action for you guys. Now, you guys might be wondering, where the hell have I been? I'll leave that in the description box just to save some time, but just to continue on, got some World War, running the Browning heavy machine gun with the Colt pistol, bomb squad, stomp power, deep impact with frag grenades and smoke grenades on Airfield, if you haven't noticed already. So, I want to talk about some things about World at War that I'm doing lately that it might seem a bit odd, stupid, or whatever. And if we have time, I'll talk about the gameplay. So, you're going to notice that I am on the Marines, and I am running the Browning and the Colt. American weapons. Why? What's so special about that? I find it when you're playing a historical game, you should be using the things that were given to those soldiers. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I'll put this in perspective. A Japanese soldier would not be using an MP40, you know, nice coffin dodger right there. Back to what I was talking about. A Russian soldier wouldn't be using a Type 99, you know. They would use the things that were given to them. They would use the things that, you know, were readily available. They wouldn't be, you know, they didn't have access to all these different weapons that, you know, we have today. It just wasn't there. I mean, today you can go to the black market and get an AK-47, fully automatic assault rifles. I mean, there's no end to what you could possibly do with today's market. So that's why in modern games I'm more lenient about that, because I understand that, you know, countries could get different types of weapons just like that, you know. It's more realistic, I guess you could say. But in historical games like this, the market wasn't like that. You know, nations just didn't sell their weapons off to, you know, random nations. It didn't work like that. So I guess that's just how I'm playing it, I guess. So it does get me a little bit upset, because I'm like, oh yeah, of course, you know, of course the Japanese soldier would have an MP40 on him. Of course he would. You know, his nation would just have a readily supply of MP40s at their selection here. So I don't know. Comment on what you think, guys, because I have a couple of gameplays recorded where I do this, where I run German setup, Russian setup, Japanese setup, another American setup. I mean, let me know if that's a good idea, if I'm just completely out of my mind, or if I try hard. You know, I want to get some feedback going here. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the gameplay. Airfield is one of my favorite maps, because I said this before in one of the Meteor Gamers commentaries. I enjoy maps where you can do multiple things instead of just doing one, you know. Airfield, you can be a rusher heavily by using that underground tunnel, running through these buildings. You can be a defensive player, of course, using those buildings as some cover, using some bouncing betties, you know, whatever. I just love the feel of this map because it doesn't have that many areas for camping. There's a lot of open spaces, is what I'm trying to say. There is just a couple of rooms where you can heavily camp, but I usually don't go by there. And here's a fail spray by my part. Let's talk about the gun, the Browning. I heavily enjoy using this gun. I highly recommend it to anyone who is just picking up this game, going through the first time, and you reach 61, you equip the Browning, and you just go to town, man. There, get destroyed there. The Browning, you put stomp power, deep impact, and whatever first perk you feel comfortable with. This thing is a monster. Oh my god. I have been encountering some Juggernaut people, and whenever I see that, I break my rule of the whole use what was given to you. You know, sometimes I have to break that rule just so that I can compete with some guys using MP Jug, or, you know, just running Juggernaut in general. Whenever I see Juggernaut, I put on the Browning, because it seems to me that this gun will just tear apart anyone with Juggernaut. You know, it just slices through them like butter, basically. And it's a good, I would say it's an okay long-range weapon. Close range, there's no contest. You're probably going to win the fight if you're not against an MP40 person, because that's basically the all-time greatest close-range weapon of Call of Duty history. So, yeah, I'm just wall banging these kids. I've been running Deep Impact a lot more lately, and you're going to see in a couple more videos I get a couple of wall bangs and collateral damage, I guess you could say, and some nice sprays. So I got, I think, 2 or 3 more World at War gameplays like this recorded. I have a 17-4 team deathmatch on Hangar, I think it's the map. I'm trying to remember the map names, guys, but it's been a while since I played this. I've been playing it a lot more lately, but I'm still a little bit shaky with the map names. So I got that, and then I might get some controversy over this one. I have a 31-9 team deathmatch on Upheaval using, of course, MP40. People are gonna be like, oh, but Spartan, your last review in the MP40, you said you never use it again. I'll explain it in that video, because I am going to post it because of the score and because of the controversy. Because you know what? Controversy creates cash. You know, as Eric Bischoff once said in his book. Yeah, I highly doubt you guys recognize who Eric Bischoff is, but alright. I will be surprised if any of you guys do know him. But, anyway, yeah, felt like you guys deserve some Call of Duty action, because that's, I think most people subscribe for Call of Duty, so I'm just throwing it out there. I got a pretty good score on this map. I think I went 20-5 with 7 assists. I've been getting a lot of assists, actually, lately. I ran a war game on Upheaval with Irish. I've been running Upheaval a lot, actually, just noticed that. But anyway, running war with Irish, I got 16 assists. What is that? Oh my god, that's just garbage. But the gameplay is slowly starting to come to a close. You know, there's double spray, yeah, right here. Double headshot for the win. Trying to think of some more topics here. Black Ops, guys, the trailer did come out. I did see it. So did Mad Sweeney. We're going to do a Spartans Barracks commentary. Hopefully going to utilize the 15 minutes to just give our thoughts and opinions. So I'm going to hold back on that for now. It will be coming, our thoughts and opinions on it. Just be patient, that will come. I know some people might be thinking, you know, Black Ops came out, why doesn't he give some opinions on that? We will. Just be patient. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. For more commentaries, more strategies, more tactics, you know, whatever you want to say, more gameplays, more commentaries, check out the channel, check out Meteor Gamers, the one I'm moderating for. Yeah, I guess that's all I really need to say. Match is coming to a close. Here it is, 20-5 with 7 assists. I was right. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Yeah.